ONVI TV, baby. Yeah!
ONVI TV. You are watching ONVI TV.
Oh, okay. Izwi lami nguNceku silapha kudumisa concert. Sizodumisa ayikhona ama speaker but udumisa lona ukuthi ukudumisa inkosi. Yeah, I'm Nceku.
Welcome once more to another exciting episode of The Run Up, the show you run to for all your entertainment cravings. I am Batabile Dlamini.
And I'm your host, Ntombi, and it's so exciting to be here on not just a concert, a gospel concert. We have Pastor G, Dudu Manhenga, vocal acts.
To mention just a few.
Yeah, there are lots.
So make sure that you stay tuned because coming up next is what you cannot afford to miss. Check it out.
He raised me up from the dusty streets of Pumula, and he set me up, and now I'm sitting with the kings. Good day, oh Jesus, wami inangivela good day.
So now, first of all, I wanted to talk about the 3-Knot Code. I need to know, what's the 3-Knot Code?
Okay, so 3-Knot Code is an anthology, a book of poetry. It has 14 poems in it, and it's questions, assumptions, and conclusions. And these are just poems based on the questions I've had, the assumptions I've made, and the conclusions I've reached myself. And I think it's really just an outlet of just communicating, and hopefully that some other people who, when they read, they will actually, be assisted to deal with some of their emotions, because it really is a real, it's a real book. It's real.
So I understand, yes, you are a Christian comedian. I want you to tell me what it really means to be a Christian comedian.
All right, being a Christian comedian means you are a comedian just like any other person, but your comedy is based on Christian values. It's clean jokes, and you're leaning on the gospel side, you're leaning on the Bible, you're leaning on on Christianity basically. Yeah.
So how long have you been practicing your art?
A year, 2 months.
I dropped my single in January. It's called Freedom. It's a house track. And my new single is coming out. It's, I won't tell you when, because I'm still working on it. But it's coming out soon, with Reverb 7. So it's another house track, so I hope you guys will love it.
I think there are 3 things that I would like to make clear to young artists there. Number 1, creativity. Learn to be creative. Don't just be a copycat of Joyous or a copycat of another group. Learn to be creative and tap into what is your sound, what is your voice. So in other words, I want to say to young artists, find your voice. Find your art, find yourself, find your identity. Develop character. Character is who you are when no one is watching. When you've got your phone and you're alone on your phone, and no one is watching you, what you watch on your phone, who you talk to on your phone, that's character. Character is who you are when you're alone. Yeah, with the values, your worldview, your moral center, your sense of integrity. So, because you see, charisma can get you to the top, but character will make you stay there.
The biggest struggle with many people is lack of consistency. You have to do whatever it is that you're doing over and over again and perfectly. And consistency means that you apply the same level of excellence whether you are performing for 2 people or for 1,000 people.
I'm actually working on a song right now. It's called Ungumuntu Ngabantu. The first part actually says, keep your head up high, never look back, never look down. Which means no matter what, who says what they do, just be you. I mean, if you can't beat them, they say join them. Well, I say if I can't beat them, I'll make my own team. Yeah, so I think that's just it.
You can take my praise away. You can take my praise. You can't take my praise away.
Yeah, yes, I'm going to the UK on the 1st of May. I've got a show with Pastor Salima Hlangu on the 6th of May. I'm gonna be an international opening act, and yeah.
Oh my God, that is so awesome. Are you excited about it?
Yeah, I'm excited.
So I understand that you have a concert that's coming up in September. Anything that you would like people to know about the concert?
Yes, the concert will be on September, and it's called Sounds of Africa Part 2. So we'll be compiling Sounds of Africa and making it one sound, fusing it with the Zimbabwean sound.
So I understand that Vocal X is working on releasing a DVD. Tell me more about it.
Yeah, actually we recorded it right here at Word of Life Auditorium. It was a full house, wonderful experience. Everything was just on point. The songs, they are to die for. So the moment we launch this thing, soon.
I think as artists we have a lot of pride, and pride limits us from mingling with other artists and learning. And also people don't, in gospel, people don't appreciate people that have with pride.
Well, I should say the industry, from what the perspective of people that look at you, they think, yeah, it's wow, you know, when you're on stage and you're like, ooh, and everyone is just happy. But well, I should say there are a bit of challenges coming to the concert or coming to the eventuality of a CD being produced, because there is an investment of a number of things, but I'll just mention two: time and money. So and most corporates don't want to invest in music at the moment. I'm not sure why, but anyway, I'm still praying about it. But well, we've got to have investment in this thing. That's the greatest challenge that a lot of artists, especially in Bulawayo, have. There is no investment. There are no, corporates coming up and saying, guys, we want to help you. The gifting is there, the ability to write songs and beautiful songs, but there's no financial aid for them to take their vision higher.
Well, as a gospel artist, mostly we out there not for gain. Mostly we're out there as a sacrifice, as a service. But when it comes to the entertainment side, it's always around. Because going that route now, we have to benefit from that route now. And it's always a challenge, getting to move that idea from worship segment to the entertainment segment. People don't understand that move most of the times, So we're like, so these guys, what has happened, The worship group, now they're charging us for entertainment, But now it's change of motive.
Tawanda, why are you putting on that cap?
Oh man, I'm a great supporter of ONVI TV, because these guys are doing a lot of great work, they actually even shot my video, ONVI TV shot my video for my latest single, Majara Kara, and it was shot by Onias and Tabisi, brilliant producers. So yeah, stay tuned, ONVI TV bringing you more inspiration.
What do you think is the major tool that most artists need in order for them to prosper and be successful?
It will depend on their inspiration and what they actually look to do. Basically for us, it's Christ first.
When we are on stage, we tend to forget the calling, and then try to please people. Even the Bible says the moment you try to please a person, you're no longer a servant of Christ.
So we've come to the end of yet another exciting and not only amazing but powerful inspirational episode where we talked about growth.
Yes, we spoke about growth and success. It's amazing how different people across the country came to celebrate Christ. They came for a good cause. They came to celebrate freedom in Christ and freedom in the country. What a coincidence.
Yeah, it really is. You know, it's amazing that in as much as it was a gospel concert, we still had fun. The room was on fire.
I had a lot of fun. I'm so tired. I need to go home and sleep right now.
Guys, be sure to like our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter, like us on YouTube, check us out on YouTube, and be sure to subscribe. Tell a friend to subscribe, and be sure to stay tuned for the feature of the week.
Give me